Hey folks, Coach Patrick here from Marathon Nation. One of the questions that I get a lot in the winter time is around gear. People want to know what's the best type of gear to wear in the winter. A lot of it comes down to just where you live. Like, I'm up here in Rhode Island, and so we're kind of moderate in the winter. It'll get down in the 20s and sometimes lower with the wind chill, below freezing. But it's never that bad. Being close to the water means that we always have access to sort of warmer temps coming off the water. Whereas some people, depending where you live at elevation, etc., you may have some really really bitter winter cold. In general, I recommend that people run outside in the winter at least once a week. Regardless of what your training plan might be, you can get a lot of stuff done during the week indoors. Daylight is an issue for a lot of people and safety, so run indoors, etc. But on the weekend, hopefully one day you can get outside for some period of time, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever your time, will reflect your goals for training, but get some time outside. You just really can't beat outdoor running. And in the wintertime, if you're dressed properly, you can have a lot of fun. Average runs are different. Terrain can be different. You can go run on the trails. You're running in the snow. Maybe you're doing snowshoe running. I don't know what you do, but you want something different. But I do have a problem with winter running. My problem with winter running is this: I hate running in winter clothes. It's not so much the tops. The number one thing for me with tops is zippers. I need zippers so I can, moderate my heat, whether it's in the front or I've got an underarm zipper, something that allows me to control my temperature. But what really gets me fired up about winter running is the tights, is the pants. I wear tights, just full disclosure. Coach Patrick wears tights all the time. It's a comfort related issue. And when I wear tights for running, the long tights, the kind come all the way down to your ankles, etc. I have a couple problems with them. Number one, the bottom. Like, I never know. Like, am I putting the socks over the tights, under the tights? That's just an awkward fashion moment for me. I never quite get that. Then you're looking for something I prefer something that's relatively snug, not too snug. I don't like the baggy stuff. And the issue that I have on a couple levels is the drawstring. The drawstring area is crazy because remember, you're wearing the tights probably over something else, and you're trying to tuck other clothes into it. It's just not comfortable. It doesn't fit well, and I almost always get chafed by the drawstring. And more often than not, the tights tend to be not as quality as my shorts. The length of the fabric leads it to stretch more, and so it gets baggy. Or in some cases, I'll pull my RunTights up to where I would normally pull them up snug into the crotch, but then the top of them comes up to, just above my rib cage, my diaphragm or something, which is just crazy. So I'm definitely not a fan of running tights. So I just feel like I don't run well in them. They're constricting to me. I don't know what it is. So one of the things that I figured out a couple years ago that I really enjoy doing is I still stick with my standard run shorts. These are just a random pair of old shorts that I wear. Again, the tights. Full disclosure, Coach Patrick, I wear tights. So I've got some good tights. They've got good grip on the inside, which is nice. They've got this pair is a triathlon pair. It's actually got a little bit of a chamois pad here, which is nice because it reduces any friction. Even though I do wear underwear under it, it does reduce friction, which generally the tights do not have. They're just tight, so you have to put something else under them. Hence the drawstring issue. So some good tights. So then the problem becomes, what do you do with the rest of your legs? And that's where these come in. I'm not endorsed by this company in any way, but it's a product that I use. These are called calf sleeves. I've reverted them inside out. There you go. You can't even see the brand name. They're called calf sleeves. Okay, very simple. They've got like an elastic top and bottom. The larger one obviously being for the top of your calf, and the bottom one being for the lower. And what this does essentially on your leg is that it goes over from, if we were to pretend that this is my knee and this is my foot, it basically fits in this space. Okay, so what it allows me to do is I have totally unrestricted joints. My knee not restricted at all. My hip normal from a running perspective, with great quality shorts that I enjoy year round. Now I've got this calf sleeve which is super snug. No attachments, no strings, no anything like that. Goes right over my calf, and that allows me to have almost full leg coverage, except for my knee, and that gets me through the majority of my weather. For the times when it gets sick cold, like crazy sick cold, I will also apply stuff to my knee, my exposed skin down there. I use something called embrocation. which is a product from cyclocross racing. Those guys who race in the mud. Um, it's like a menthol product. Kind of warms you up a little bit, and so that's a great product to use for that time. If it's too cold for that, I'm not going outside. This product, these calf sleeves, they started off as sort of compression wear. They probably cost maybe $8 or $10 for a pair if you can find them online. They're not that expensive. They probably have some sort of crazy branding on them. I got a pair in black and a pair in white. The white one's bonus, reflective for nighttime. But I use them for running. I use them for my long distance runs as well. Typically, I find the compression does help me recover faster after long runs. And so I also enjoy them for that as well. So I find them a dual purpose product, which always makes them super happy for me. So when you're thinking about your winter running and your winter running gear, maybe this Christmas or this holiday season or this winter season, don't ask for the 8-foot long pair of running tights with the dreaded drawstring and stuff that's just only useful for 2 months of the year and not comfortable for any months of the year. And instead just get a pair of some fancy calf sleeves. You can get different colors, you can accentuate your outfits, you can go crazy. Pick these up. They're great for your long runs in season, warm weather, and winter runs outdoors. Keep you warm, keep you running fast and comfortable. I hope that helps. This is Coach Patrick from Marathon Nation signing off. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys online or at the races.